Guys, welcome back to another video. So just a little market update, so to speak. So I'm sure you've seen like all the mess with Trump like recently with all the tariff. I think all the market overall has been dumping crazy. So hope everyone is safe first. Just be careful that we may have like still like a lot of volatilities. I think overall Bitcoin didn't dump as much as the stock market, but on the stock market side, like everything's been dumping crazy, especially on the US side. I think also stock market, like the Asian one, European one, dump, but not as much as, because it's not as like the primary affected one. Still like repercussions and snowball effect come in place. My thought, like overall, with the tariff, I think on the short term it's gonna be still like a lot of pain ahead due to the uncertainty in this market. So just be safe, because we have like a lot of volatility. If you know what you're doing with leveraging, do it. But if you're uncertain, just stay more in a spot trading if you want to trade. But keep in mind that it's very choppy. So it's more like side range trading with a lot of like manipulations that liquidate people, the long ones and the short ones. So like I say, sometimes like when those type of days like this, just chill, just go a bit outside, just go touch some grass. Sometimes doing nothing is the best trade ever that you can do, just to sit on your hand. Yes, I think it's just overall, like I'm just gonna do like more video, just short one, like a dynamic update, because but like it just kind of just to tell you that overall, yeah, market uncertainty, that's for sure. A lot of pain, 100%. A lot of people, investors losing a lot of money. So we're gonna see, and the numbers as well doesn't match up with like these trade wars. Usually it's affect a lot. So but I will cover like those topics, because I think it's very interesting to live this moment, to understanding what's happening when in terms of like global recessions, or when you have like those kind of panics and pressure from countries. I think it's interesting to learn how does it works along the way, and I would prefer to learning right now than in 20 years. So you always learn your most valuable lessons in difficult times, or those type of situation like this. And I think it's better to living live on that thing like now, and to look in 20 years and say, yeah, I remember 20 years ago this happening, now it's happening again, I know how to anticipating. After, don't be too harsh with yourself, because those things are like external fact that you cannot control directly, and has like a big impact on investor or just day to day. So definitely is going to have some repercussions, and I think we are not done yet. That's why I think it's my points of these today videos. We are not done yet. Expect a lot of volatilities, and make sure that you are safe and you have a good risk management in place. I know it's a bit tough in the crypto space, with especially like the altcoins, but keep in mind that a lot of confluence that we are not done yet. I think we still have like some upside movement trend, but I think this big pullback, and pullback in terms of expectations versus realities, I think on the long run is gonna be very beneficial for digital assets. Remember, guys, like Bitcoin as well should not be affected by trade wars. That I mentioned many times in my video, that as it's as decentralized, we should not be affected by just one country, one entity, one person that's saying his opinion and then affecting the market, and the market reacting by that. That's the beauty of like being decentralized. That's the beauty of like digital assets that are traded worldwide. So every time that I can do videos, I will share my my visions or my thoughts, or take like opinions, or try to understand a bit better. But that's my opinion on that. That it's beautiful that we are decentralized, so to speak, but like I say, those trade wars that you see, it's a perfect example why it has been created and why it's so powerful that when you are decentralized, that one country cannot affect another one because this money are traded freely, right? So you cannot print it. This is like because all of these are built on global debt. So they need to put pressure one country to another, but one country doesn't need as much as one product, and the other way around, you know. So like I said, it's very difficult and important topics that there is not like one side right and one side wrong. I think it's just overall that it's kind of try to understanding life. And yes, you know, it's always like sometimes when they come up with all of those numbers, a percentage with like the economic and like the percentage of like employment, unemployment, is it bullshit? I think a little bit, because by just 0.5% or 0.01%, like the market panicking, overreacting, or vice versa, you know. So like I said, this is just to trick you. It's kind of like a diversion, so stick to the plan, think long terms, where we are, where we're heading, and I think that's the most important, to zooming out to reduce all this noise. And again, you know, just go outside, go touch some grass, thinking about, learn, improve, invest in yourself, and you know, bit by bit. So on that note, guys, have a fantastic day and talk to you soon for another video. Bye bye.